And so you also want to know not only how the highways are looking, but some of those side streets, because that's usually the next thing they clean up.
Yeah, we have a combination of both coming up right now, and Danielle just talked about Lorraine. Not too far from there, Westlake, that's where Lindsay Buckingham has been all morning long. Lindsay, what's the situation like now?
Hey guys, how are you doing? Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a changing situation. We got out here about 4:30 in the morning. We had a lot of flurries coming our way. Since then, it's been a kind of changing snow as well. We had some of the icy stuff coming our way, then the fluffy stuff. Now we're back to that steady stream again of flurries. Another thing that has changed is the wind. I want to show you something right now. You see on the ground here, you see some grassy patches and then some big snowy patches. I believe it because I'll tell you what, we are feeling that wind big time. I'm going to show you the road conditions right behind me on Sperry Road. That's another thing we've seen changed here. We have seen quite a few plows. They clear out the roads and then it accumulates again. But the road conditions are mixed. You're going to see a slushy mix on the ground as well as some ice on there too because of the dropping temps. And I want to show you one other thing. Because if you have had your car sitting outside this morning or you have to head out to work, make sure you're not just doing this with your windshield and clearing it out. Because the problem is, because of that mix that Peyton and Holly were talking about, some of this has built up on your windshield. So when it tries to wipe it off, it's really just smearing more wet stuff. So it makes it tough to drive. So make sure you clear off your windshield and then just get inside and get warm. Maureen and Dave, that's exactly what I'd like to do right now. But I'll tell you what, it's been fun hanging out with you all morning.
You're getting there. You're almost there, Lindsay. Yeah, I hate when that happens with the windshield wipers, no doubt. So that's some good advice. Listen, you know Cleveland, when the weather happens, sometimes some people get this, some people don't get anything like at all. This is equal opportunity.
This really is. And, you know, the East Side has that reputation of getting just a wallop. So Brandon Simmons is live with us in Orange Village, and you're at 271 in Chagrin. You got a chance to see how the roads are doing there?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you all about it. Well, it's getting a little worse. And as you talk about getting walloped, I think I'm getting it right in the face right now. This weather really is unforgiving if you have to stand out here. But behind us, you can see the roads are pretty clear. And as usual, we do have ODOT working. They have their 300 plows out on the roads across Northeast Ohio. And you can see the roads are pretty clear here. But I want to give you a look at some other areas. In this first video, this is just about an hour and a half ago. I-77 headed to 480 East. This is headed toward Valley View Bridge. You can see the roads are really slushy there. Obviously, it's really slow moving because we really don't want anybody sliding off the side of the road, especially as we get to those bridges. We know the bridge is ice first. We always get those warnings from ODOT to take it nice and slow when you get into those areas. Now, another video I want to show you, this is starting in Streetsboro. It's I-480 headed eastbound. First off, we had one car that slid right off the side of the road. You can see they were out getting some help. Remember, too, as you're driving, you want to move over for those people who have their hazards flashing, or if you see cars pulled off to the side of the road. And then as you can see, 271 headed northbound back towards where we are located right now. This is in the Bedford area. Obviously, you can't even see the lane lines at times, so it's really important that you take it slow because these conditions are going to get worse. Now back here on the roads, as I said, nice and clear here right now. We're seeing traffic move along steadily, but of course we do expect it to get a little worse as we move throughout the day, so we want you to be careful. And as we've been telling you, if you can stay home, go ahead and do just that. Dave, Maureen.